Why do you think visual and performing arts are important?
I think visual and performing arts are important because they teach us about being humans and about interacting with each other and expressing what we feel and think. I also think they're important because why do we go out and get jobs? So that we can enjoy things like film and radio and live music. And I think that they really give us a forum to express ourselves. They express things that we may not necessarily be able to do with words. And I think that they bring joy to people in many different ways.
I think that visual and performing arts is important because it truly makes a person feel at home and special always. And there's something to be said for feeling like you have a place to be and a place to love and a place to always have some friends. And it also helps with people in the long run. I mean, I've met people who couldn't stand on stage and they would shake and they couldn't be able to do anything, but that now they'll stand on stage without any fear and just do whatever they can. And it helps us for one day making that public speech or just standing on stage and doing karaoke and being who we truly need to be.
I think that visual and performing arts are important because it is a way for a person to express themselves and get out their inner feelings without having to say anything.
They encompass what it means to be human and our humanity. We are creatures of stories, and we are creatures who tell stories and enjoy stories and actually physically need stories in our lives. Communication is so amazingly important to being a human that the performing arts, music and theater and band, they're how we express ourselves and communicate and tell our stories.
Visual and performing arts are important to me because it's something that makes you feel alive. It's something that gives you an adrenaline rush, and it's just such a powerful thing. Like when you get to perform or you get to do something that shows your talents, there's nothing more important than that to me.
I think they're important because, as I'm sure a lot of people have said, it's a different way to express yourself, and sometimes I think that acting or music or dancing can express things in ways that you didn't even know you could, and I think they can speak louder than words themselves.
I'm going to steal a little bit from D. Dickinson. You can find, if you go on Google and search Why Are the Arts Important by D. Dickinson, you'll find this. But here we go. They are languages that all people speak, that cut across racial, cultural, social, educational, and economic barriers, that enhance cultural appreciation and awareness. They integrate mind, body, and spirit. They provide opportunities for self-expression, bringing the inner world into the outer world of concrete reality. I'd say that sums up my feelings pretty well.
Singing has influenced my life in several ways, despite me sounding like I can't sing right now. It's taken me to different countries, different states. I've sung at several different venues, which has been fun. I've met some of my best friends through music. I've met my fiance through music, and it really has just, it's why I'm here. I love singing, and I am so lucky to be able to teach it.
Singing has influenced my life because it is my life. I've always been singing since I could remember, and I wanted to develop that skill, and I've been able to use it while being in chamber singers or being in musicals, and I choose to do it for my life because I'll be majoring in music and hope to become a vocal coach, so I'll be singing for the rest of my life.
Acting has influenced my life mostly because it's something that I've been doing since I can remember, and just I've grown to be so passionate about it over the years, and it's something that I want to pursue in life, and it's something that I want to do with my life, and I think just that in and of itself just shows how important it is.
I'm not sure acting has influenced my life so much as being in theater has influenced my life. We all act, whether you're an actor or not. Everyone acts. We all have a face we put on somewhere in our lives that's not us, or some other extension of us, and that's all acting is. The theater and film and projects and being part of a production, that has changed my life. It's brought me everything from lifelong friends to the woman that I'm married to and the love of my life.
What is
and it's currently my career. So it's I'd say it had an amazing impact.
Dancing has influenced my life greatly. Without it, I would not be as confident as I am today, and I would not be able to do what I do today.
Dancing has influenced my life in many ways. It has taught me to be crazy and be fun, and then there's a time to be... There's a time to be structured and how it's supposed to be, and I like how dance can mean so many different things and it can interpret so many different things, and it also keeps me happy on those sad days. It's my escape. I mean, there's some days I'll sit in my garage and I will just dance away, and it will make me more happy.
How has art helped you in your life? Well, first of all, it's made me a better boyfriend. Seriously. Singing, suits, flowers, it works. Art is how I've expressed myself my whole life. Rather than going out and getting into a fight, I'll probably go home and play some heavy metal when I'm angry. Rather than hurt myself when I'm sad, I might play some B.B. King or the Smiths, or whatever. Art has been a pillar of strength for me for as long as I can remember. What's the biggest impact art has made on your life? Friedrich Nietzsche said that without music, life would be a mistake. And I agree. So, I mean, really, you could say that it's been everything to me. It's been my best friend. It's been my girlfriend. It's been my family. It's been my friends. It's been all of my relationships. It's been all the good that's been in my life. It's been all the bad. So, really, the only accurate way to describe it is that it's been everything to me. If I had wings like a Noah's dove, I'd fly the river to the one I love. Fare thee well, my honey, fare thee well. The woman I love is long and tall. She moves her body like a cannonball. Fare thee well, my honey, fare thee well. I remember one evening in the pouring rain, and in my heart was an aching pain. Fare thee well, my honey, fare thee well. One of these mornings, it won't be long, you call my name and I'll be gone. Fare thee well, my honey, fare thee well. If I had wings like Noah's dove, I'd fly the river to the one I love. Fare thee well, my honey, fare thee well.
I am singing.
Okay, say it.
I am singing.
You are singing. Okay.
No. I am singing.
Now flip the hair.
Ready?
Yeah.
I am singing.
Yes!
Messing up, it's a great feeling.
I can't imagine doing anything else.
Thank you. Good. Why do you think visual and performing arts are important?
They aren't.
This is actually kind of important.
Are you filming me? Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. Let's try it again.
I am Ryan.
And I approve this message.